Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to...
So what are your likes and dislikes about what you do?
Well, my likes, I think a whole lot. I have more likes than dislike. You know,
Okay.
We make people happy. Our name does. And you psychologically, even when you are feeling down and you have a performance to put up, nobody cares about what you're going through. You have to work on yourself to look happy so you can make people happy. So it's more like you're healing yourself, trying to heal people. You're making yourself feel good, trying to make people feel good. Because part of the dislikes I've noticed in this industry is fake life. That's one. And some people, not like they really love the fake life, but that's what people expect from them. The pressure comes more from people, and the people I'm talking about are strangers, not people that knows you very well, people that you don't know. I remember one incident back then that I was staying in, Magodo. I was driving back home, and I remember there was okra soup in the house, and what I'm make I just nagidi and okra no go bad. That was me driving my SUV. Then, and when that thing came to my head was, I saw one Akara woman with agidi from afar. There was little traffic, that CMD road, Magodo side. There was little traffic. I'd be like, agidi and okra no go bad though. Now clear. When I got to that point, I was like, Madam, I beg, give me agidi. Then the woman's daughter, a very small girl, the next thing I heard was like, I don't want to buy agidi. Yeah. And that was more like maybe a disappointment from the girl, like this big person, because she made something like be like, say things rough. Like now, if I am too, I have other cases like that. That people like say this guy don't bro, this one way he did mama put the chop. Like you're not meant to eat what you feel like eating. Now, if I'm to judge by that, or it will start affecting the way I live. So I'm going to say, okay, this is what's hungering me, but people will not look at me in a good way. So I'll now go and eat what is not hungering me so that they will look at me in a good way. You want to walk to the junction, but people will look at you, this on the track, you don't get fuel. You're trying to impress. So I'm saying, like, the fake life, it's so heavy. A whole lot of people might not notice it, but it makes them feel like, I don't want them, I don't want to lose guard. I always want to be this, even when you feel like being you, being real, being like this.
Interesting.
You go somewhere, one chop a bar with hand, they look you, make you use cutlery. I mean, what if you really want to enjoy it? But that's what's expected of me. So I will not be like, okay, I pretend like I'm enjoying it till like. So I have some things like you're angry, you're having a bad day, then or a bad business transaction, or person where they owe you no pay, or show we're supposed to come true where you put your mind for no come true, they cancel. You're feeling bad because you're human.
Yeah.
Then somebody go bump into you. Now I like you. I like your son. Now make we take picture. It look now why they frown now. Make we take. What are you feeling like? Now the person is getting upset. It's thinking you're forming. They don't look at you as a human being. Whenever they want to take picture, all you need to do is just laugh, no matter what you're going through. Whenever they want to say hello. So sometimes I try to excuse my colleagues when people be like, this guy did that jam me, just they feel like once waiting I no. Who you think say he be said? You get money past me. I be like, what if the guy was passing through a bad time? Was having issues with one or two things, and to you, you just want to take pictures, you want to talk with him. What if he's not even in the mood to talk with you? Now you now make it look like, because he's popular, he's forming for you. So the dislike, but the likes plenty shall pass the dislikes.
Okay. Now, why the interest in Igbo hip hop?
The interest was just like I said earlier. I had to test run that Igbo thing. Then when I saw the reaction people gave my performance, I felt like, I'm in the East, then the Easterners are relating to my language because that's their thing. I think it's better I do the Igbo thing. So initially I was doing it for my people, my Igbo brothers and sisters. I didn't know the song was going to cut across. You understand? So imagine when I was trying to, Naibanda and Igbo, they feel me, make I just give them Igbo vibes. They get calls from outside Igbo land, say they want make you come perform, outside Niger, outside Africa. And I be like, most of the trips, now music carry me go. The music what they do, na Igbo music, I package na name, I agree with that. So it's really funny that when I started it, I started getting positive vibes from fans. You will see them, the people will be waiting for your performance because you go yarn waiting that they understand, So the thing like made me to, there's no point and I started with English flows. I even did French rap along the line, but this Igbo thing is working for me, and let me just hold on to it, and that was it. So
now I need you to tell us about that your hit number with your friend Clint the drum.
The drum.
Yes. How did you guys come about that beautiful number?
Okay, the song actually now plenty inspirations carry me go that angle. Now the song was I was in one group then in school. I have this friend of mine, Spartaman. So Spartaman and I we had this song that we recorded lots of songs recorded, but there was this particular one. So Smart was the one that the Obodo hook. He used it to rap on his own part. But I felt like this, now the film, but as a chorus, Then I spoke to Clint when we were about doing one Benson and Hedges competition. I was the guy that participated there, but I needed somebody to handle the hook. I spoke to Clint and said, guy, I would like make you come do this hook for me, because of course I've heard him sing. So he agreed. Then the verses of Obodo was inspired by the late evangelist Sonny Okosum's Which Way Nigeria. Okay. You understand? Yes, back then, when I wrote the rap, if I sing it in school about what was happening in Nigeria, when I get even me with the rap, never chop, the chorus will now be, Which Way Nigeria? Then the crowd will join. So I was using his hook to entertain the crowd back then. Then when I decided to record, I felt like this, my friend's rap in some of our also will be good for this hook. So that was what happened. And Clint, you have a good voice. Can you just use this? And he tried it. He liked the hook. We performed a couple of places, live performances. And people loved the combination, the hook and all that. I said, okay, I'm ready to record. And this is how I want the song to be. I did my rap. Clint did the chorus for me. And even after recording, the song became popular. I was still getting email because that was the only thing close to the internet I can get to get feedback from people. I was getting emails from people like, why did I not use the original person that sang the song? Why am I using it to somebody started to promote Clint, who is my friend? So it was looking like somebody else sang the song, then I used Clint to do the video. And I do respond to them then, if you're Clint's real fan, you should have known that Clint's comedy is all about singing. It's just that he makes you laugh. But you don't want to picture him as a serious singer. So that was what basically the way the whole thing, a whole lot of inspiration, things happening in Nigeria. Then I told Clint, let's do this, we get it done, and people vibed to it very well. That was the original version of the Obodo, the slow one. Then people were telling me they loved it, but they couldn't dance to it in the club. And I had to do the remix of Obodo so that it could be danceable in the club, which was produced by So Sobrek.